guys, I'm back. Look what I picked up. I got two. Couldn't resist. It's a nice green and gold McCoy planter there. It's really pretty, huh? And I have to bring these up front. They have like a holding area. Oh, look at these milk glass and jadeite, or not jadeite, but green glass towel holders. $35 for the green, and the milk glass is $24. Cowboy planter there. It's neat. And there's a nice percolator. I use one of those almost every day. There's a nice tree topper there. I don't see a price on it though. I know, like an iridescent. Those are pretty oil lamps. They got $9 on each one. Yep. Some really nice stuff in the shop, guys. Yep. Some ice skates down there. I could use some ice skates, but I haven't ice skated in years. I'd probably spend more time on the ice with my behind than I would with the skates. And this little doggy here, isn't he cute? He's a basset hound. He's my favorite kind of doggy. Bassets and golden retrievers. Yep. It's a little opalescent moonstone here. This little moonstone dish. I should probably zoom out, but I only have one hand right now, so hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm not covering up the speaker. I'll find out when I edit this video. Some nice salt and pepper shakers down there. We'll finish up this room here, guys, and then we'll... Some antique black amethyst glass, $34 for that set. How pretty is that? Sorry, I just need to fix my hand and get that egg out of the way. Those pretty. There's a basket there, black amethyst, Cambridge black basket. They had $65 on that. A little hairpin holder there. Hairpins in it. Nice booth, huh? Some green and gold there. You know, some folks that love their green and gold. Not sure if that's something that you would like. If I'm able to come back up here, you know, and you see something, oh, I love that, or whatever, let me know. I can always come back up here whenever I get a chance. And those are marked 19 a piece as well. I guess everybody marks them the same price here. But that's a nice set down there. Sometimes the booths have sales, but not always. There's a nice handmade doily for underneath your ceramic Christmas trees. That would be cool. I'm gonna check that out. Well, you notice, guys, it's gone. I grabbed it. So that may be coming to a sale. See, we have Pyrex in a lot of these places. There's a Cinderella bowl, but as you can see, the prices are still pretty high on those. Some of my friends that love those, but they're just so pricey. But I'll keep my eyes peeled for you if I find a good deal on them. There's JFK there in the front of the post. December 14th, 1963. In memoriam. A little bird on a nest. Isn't that cute? It's Westmoreland. Ah, $34. Another basset hound. Isn't he cute? Can you just see why I love them so? Frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. We're not not too far from the Yankee Candle Company, which is literally right down the street, like a stone's throw away. You see a lot of those in this area, in these stores too. Some postcards, which I actually picked up some postcards in the store next door to this one. And I'll be bringing those to a sale coming soon too. Oh, what a pretty painting. Okay, let's cut here and we'll go to the next. King ruby vase. That's nice with a swirl, huh? I haven't seen that pattern before. It's very pretty. Some Fenton down there. That's pretty. Here's some Cinderella balls. They want Harvest, $78 for the whole set. It's the Harvest pattern with the wheat. Hey guys, I'm going to do a little bit of a voiceover here because the radio that was not too far from me was a little bit too loud. So I'm just going to do a little voiceover here. This booth here I really like. They always have some really beautiful, beautiful glassware. They have quite a bit. Some nice pieces. Just give you a little bit of an overview of some of the things that they had here. Zoom out a little bit there. And this really caught my eye because I thought at first that it was a Lily of the Valley pattern, and I collect a lot of the Lily of the Valley pattern, some of you may know, and I looked closer at it, and it looked like the flowers were almost blue, so it might not have been. Might have been maybe a bluebell pattern, and I thought that price was for all three pieces, but it was only for the pitcher, or the teapot, excuse me. So I did pass up on that, but I did take a quick peek to see, and I decided to pass on that. Some really nice pieces. Now that was absolutely beautiful, that vase back there. Isn't that pretty? Such detail on it. Very, very pretty. Yeah, this booth has some really beautiful glassware. I'm always admiring the items they have here. The seller has wonderful taste. And I spotted down on the bottom, I spotted that herringbone and iris. The spaghetti bowl, the infamous spaghetti bowl. Oh, goodness. And yeah, there's quite a variety in here. So there's some Heineken beer glasses there, and they have jewelry, some purses. There's some beautiful iridescent glass there. That was beautiful. Excuse me. So let's see here. Yeah, it's just a really nice booth. They have some nice stuff. So I'm going to do another voiceover here, guys, because they were playing some music here a little bit loud as well. So these were cute, some little Easter bunnies. Wasn't too familiar with the maker. There's some Pennsylvania Dutch buttermints. I love those. And I spotted that silver tray. Doesn't that look like the silver tray that I just had at a sale? All polished up, and there's a nice Victorian little cruet set there with some salt and peppers. Actually, it was not too bad of a price. I think it was only $20, I think, for that whole set. Not exactly sure how old it was, but I thought it was a pretty good price on that. I don't know if it was silver plate or or what it was. I can't remember now because I'm doing this voiceover several days after I've been in the shop. So a lot of the shops have records and such too. I believe those bowls that, let me see, yep, there they are. Now these bowls, when I was a little boy, my grandmother had a set of these at her house, and I think I mentioned it to you guys. These are glass bake, and I remember eating my soup out of that at my grandmother's house with that little handle, and those are so cute. Any of you guys be interested in that? I could probably bring something like that to a sale if I ever see those again. There's some cute little crocheted pieces there. I don't know if they were pot holders or what. This little bar cart was cute. It had some of that Libby silver leaf on it that I sold the other day. Four of those little shot glasses. There were some little tumblers on the bottom here, and those were really cute. Can't remember what the price was on there. You could probably see it now if it's up close on your TV or whatever. It's hard for me to see because I'm editing this right on my phone. There was only 3 small little sherry glasses, so not 4, fortunately. This is a cute little booth. They got a black light set up in case you want to check and make sure that whatever you're buying is actually going to glow. Thought that was kind of cool. I figured I'd give it a try. So I was like, ooh, maybe this will glow. Let's check it out. Let's see if it has any manganese or anything in there. No glow on that one. But what a pretty dish, divided dish. And I glanced at this because this reminded me of that pattern that Scott from the old Curiosity Shop might have. The Crooksville pottery. I think that's what Scott has in his, or had it rather, in his china closet. So that's why I picked that up. I always kind of keep my eyes open for everybody because I know a lot of you are looking for different things. So I always keep my eyes peeled for everyone. Now these were neat. These are the floret pattern made by Anchor Hocking, and these were sandwich sets. So you'd have your sandwich on the longer portion where my fingers are. And in the back, there's a little spot for, see, there they are, floret. There's a little spot in the back. You can see a little groove. That's where a cup would sit. Now, these did not come with the cup, but I actually have a set of those downstairs. So I may have to bring those to a sale if anybody's interested. Let me know in that comment box below. And if you see anything here that you guys would really be interested in, let me know so I know what to keep my eyes peeled for. I thought this was really pretty. That's obviously a handmade piece. Looks like it was made in 2020. I was just pointing to 2 old thermoses up there. And that, oh yes, Blue Heaven. That was my mom's pattern. I still like that pattern. That one had a big chip on it though, unfortunately. This was a really nice mid-century ice bucket. I thought was kind of cool. Looks like it had some accoutrement inside there. And let's see here. Oh yeah, there's a little, I see some green there. That looks like a Anchor Hocking forest green. Look like a cup, I think. Cup and saucer, maybe. In this booth, let's see, what did I spot here? Oh, yes, up on the top shelf. I think that might have been McCoy. And that was just so pretty. I like the color of that. It was like a peach color. Very pretty. Let's see here. Oh, yes, there's some more green glass here. I'm not sure what the price is on that. I can't read it from me doing my editing here, but There's several different pieces there. You can probably see the prices. There's some glass insulators, some more glass insulators. They've become very popular. And this, I believe, was a Fenton piece, but it was newer. Yeah, I believe that was early 90s, if I'm not mistaken. There's some of those little Hazel Atlas pictures. It came in blue, green, I think red, and yellow, if I'm not mistaken. I only have the green one myself, which is the only color that I really wanted. These are like some little Delphite colored blue fruit bowls, but I couldn't see a maker's name on those. I've never seen them before, but I'm not sure if they're like a reproduction or what. These are some little Wade figurines. I do collect some of the Wade figurines, but I'm very particular about which ones. It was Noah and his wife, and there's some of the animals in there, like the Noah's Ark figurines from the Wade. You'd collect these. You'd find these in the Red Rose tea years ago. There'd be a piece in each box that you'd buy. To drink a lot of tea to get a whole collection of those Wade figurines. But they were fun to collect. I still have a few. Those are our Massachusetts license plates, in case you guys don't know what they look like. And, oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I think I tripped over something when I turned around the corner. That was a pretty yellow bowl. Every booth is unique. Every booth has a little bit of something different. There's some Tobacciana up there, Velvet Tobacco, and I think Prince Albert. I think it is. On top there, yeah. And that looks like maybe some Platinite there, pink color, like a pinkish color. I think that's Platinite, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, some little fruit glasses there. And, oh, this piece here was kind of neat. This is a ivy vase. You would put water inside here. And I think I was turning it around to make sure that see if they named it correctly. And I believe they did. It said an ivy vase. Yeah, and you'd fill it with water and your ivy would grow right out of it. Yep, I was just showing you, put your ivy in there and your ivy would just grow right out of that. And it would actually look really pretty. Let's see here. Some pretty green glass up on top. Oh, there's some green and gold. Very pretty stuff. Oh, remember those chairs, those old wicker chairs? I think those were out weren't they popular in like the 70s, 80s? I remember those. There's some black glass there. And this bowl caught my eye. I think this was either German or Austrian. It was just so pretty. I love the colors on that. So nice. There were a lot of people shopping in this particular room when I was in here, so I'm kind of glad I'm doing the voiceover. So, as to not... Now, doesn't that look familiar? Where have we seen that before? Well, my last sale, I sold a bowl, and that looks like to be the Missouri pattern. See those feathers, that feather type of bowl? They have it marked as Anchor Hawking, but no, I believe that to be that Missouri pattern. It's definitely EAPG. So looking at here. Oh, yes, a nice percolator that they had there. Isn't that pretty? I didn't look inside to see if it had all its innards and cords and what have you, but sure was nice. Wow. Those bowls, look at these bowls. Aren't they fabulous? Wow, nice iridescent stacking bowls. A nice platter there at the bottom. There's some Easter things popping in here and there. I see a little Easter egg in there. There's stuff starting to pop in now for Easter. I have a few Easter things that I'll be bringing you guys soon. Hello there, Michael Landon. The cover of TV Guide. Those were pretty wall hangings there. I liked those. And oh yeah, that was a beautiful shade. Look at that. Wow. That's probably from the 20s, maybe 30s. Very pretty. That's a pretty bowl. It was like a German or an Austrian bowl there. Ooh, looks like some Nippon down there. See that plate? I just noticed it right now. It's funny how I'm noticing things now, looking at it again after viewing it and the shop. That's a pretty set right there. Look at that. It's probably from Germany. That's a nice little set there, the blue and white. These were pretty. These are like very Valentine-ish looking, that reticulated edge. I think there were like 4 or 5 of those plates there. There's a nice heavy EAPG picture there. And it looks like they had some nice red plates up on the top there. This booth had some nice stuff in it. And yeah, I was pointing out to that little tureen there, that little covered dish. Very pretty. Some red glass. You can definitely see the assortment of things in each booth is so different. It's a pretty little shell dish as well as looking at. You know, there's pocketbooks or purses, whatever you want to call them. Looks like a little tea set. There's all kinds of things. Those vases are pretty there over on the right, aren't they? Like the colors of those. They have full sets of dishes. Some little figurines. You know, some of you love your little figurines, so I try to keep my eye out for those. And they are very cute. Now, this is a center room. So if you guys remember this room where I am right now, it's filled with different booths that I'm shopping through. And I'm probably going to end up showing you, I think I scan out and I show you the whole room. And you can see the fireplace in the background. I'm going to show you a picture at the end of all these videos of what Whitney Hill and the Gables looked like years ago when it was a restaurant in the center room. You can see some of the tile in the back there. Oh, a little hedgehog. Chris and I love hedgehogs. They're so cute. But yeah, this used to be a restaurant years ago. And it was closed for many, many years. I'm not sure exactly what was in here. If it was offices or what, but ooh, look at for our little glowworms. Look at somebody set up a black light down there. Some nice green glass. I can't see the price on that where I'm editing it, but I did notice the top was chipped, and those are usually have some nicks and dings on the top. There's some pretty Manhattan candle holders there. I always want to say candlesticks, but those are not. No, candlesticks are specific. Those are candle holders. But those are beautiful. So, yeah, see, there's the fireplace, guys. See, now remember that fireplace, and that area next to it's not a fireplace. That was actually where they would store the wood to burn in the fireplace. So if you remember that when I show you the picture at the end of these videos, you'll you'll see this is the center room, where it was actually one of the biggest rooms where they actually had a lot of tables set up. I never actually ate here. I think I was really young when this restaurant was really popular and up and running. But from what I hear, it was a really popular restaurant and a very nice place to go and eat. And I actually found the menu for you. The gentleman that is one of the gentlemen that works here actually had one of the menus behind the counter, and he was actually showing it to me. So I'm going to show you pictures of that menu. Now that looked like a newer piece to me, even though it looked old. I don't know, it looked like a newer piece. It was in amazing condition, so I'm not really sure if that was an actual vintage citrus reamer and pitcher or not. This I thought was kind of neat. I looked at that and I was like, what is that? Now the doves were plastic, but it's milk glass underneath, and it's an Avon piece. It's very cute though, with the doves on it. Perfect for Valentine's Day. Then I spotted down in the bottom some restaurant ware, but there was so much stacked on it, I couldn't figure out if they were selling it as a set or what. I couldn't see any prices, and I just kind of got to the point where I just didn't want to dig around too much. So guys, that just about does it for part 2 of Whitney Hill at the Gables. Thank you for stopping by with me and shopping through. I'll be bringing part 3 soon. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below, what are some of the items that you found here that you thought were fascinating, something that you saw that was new, that you haven't seen before. I'd love to hear from you. So again, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for part 3 coming up within the next few days. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.